Catalan Dragons 38, Leigh Leopards 30. This was a heavyweight contest. It was like watching Rocky, wasn't it? Rocky won. Yes, Apollo Creed did win on this occasion, but what a fine game it was. It was a sensational start, wasn't it? For Catalan, Arthur Morg doing what Arthur Morg does, a beautiful little jinking run. In he goes. Nice little try from Mr. Morg. Then Ben Garcia takes an opportunist try before Tom Johnson goes in the corner. And at that point, you're thinking, oh, this could be a very long night indeed for those travelling Leopards fans. But no, because just as in Rocky has a little bit of a fluid in it, and back came the Leigh Leopards with 3 tries in 11 minutes. Started, of course, by a 1-2. Quick jabs by Ed Chamberlain. We had great reservations over Chamberlain, but playing in second row in this game, Adrian Lamb, 2 balls into Chamberlain. It was like watching instant replay, both very, very similar tries, and suddenly Leigh were back in contention, and then Josh Charnley goes in for 20 points to 18 at half-time, and at that point, you're thinking, could they do it? And then out come Catalan in the second half of a quick score with Romano. Soft, it has to be said, a soft one to concede that one for Leigh, and that just allowed Catalan to nose themselves further ahead. But Leigh weren't done, because yet again, they came back with aplomb. First and foremost, credit has to go to Josh Charnley. Gets the ball off the floor with Latelli just keeping the ball in play. And then Charnley goes on a really mazy run that dragged defenders in. And then when the ball comes out from from Lachlan Lamb, from the dummy half position to Ipape, he puts on the burners and in he goes. Ipape in this game was absolutely sensational. 10 tackle busts for Edwin Ipape in this game. 106 metres, 2 clean breaks. Ipape was outstanding. Really well-deserving try. This guy is quality. And then, of course, Leigh went ahead, didn't they? 30 points to 28 when Tom Briscoe goes in the corner. And all of a sudden, you're thinking, hello. There we go. And, well, before you know it, what do you know? In goes Ben Garcia. It didn't last for long, of course. Briscoe's trying 59 minutes, and then 8 minutes later, Garcia goes in. And from that point, you're thinking, well, could Leigh do it again? And they were again going for it, Leigh, really going for it. They were pressing down the field of play. They were trying to get there, but then Tom Amon tries to pass out to Gareth O'Brien. O'Brien can't take it in. Up off the floor. We've seen him do it quite a few times this season. Tom Johnson, yes, again, picks up the ball, and Johnston goes in for his second try of the game. It was the battle of the wingers, of course. Two wingers, Charnley and Johnston, in this game, of course, going in with 18 tries apiece. And it's Johnston now who stands alone at the top of the try-scoring charts with 20, Josh behind him on 19. This game had everything. It deserved to be on the TV. Yes, like I said, if it was Rocky, it'd be Rocky 1. Apollo Creed defeated Rocky Balboa in this one, but we know what happens. Rocky Balboa comes back in Rocky 2, and that game is not to be missed on August the 19th when the Catalan Dragons go to the Leigh Leopards. Will Rocky Balboa come back against Apollo Creed? We'll have to wait and see, won't we, when them two go head-to-head back, when we get to August. Well, where are these two sides going next? First and foremost, congratulations has to go to Steve McNamara and his team. They have been outstanding all season. They now stand alone at the top of Super League. Outstanding performance. It's going to be interesting when they get to the playoffs in terms of can they muster a championship drive. We know they've suffered in the playoffs in the past, but for now, Steve McNamara, I'm completely impressed with what you've done. The balance of that side this season is outstanding, and you had to be at your best to beat the Leigh Leopards. Next up for them is Hull FC away before taking on Huddersfield at home and then travelling to the totally wicked stadium to take on St Helens. That one will be a heavyweight contest as well, I'm sure. As for the Leigh Leopards, well, they come back home to the Leopards Den against Hull KR next Friday night before having, believe it or not, 4 away games on the spin. They go to the Casper Tigers, Salford Red Devils, Wigan Warriors, and then the Leeds Rhinos. So some tricky fixtures on the horizon for the Leigh Leopards, but let's be fair, they've been competitive all year. They will not be worried about that. All in all, this was a feast for the eyes. A fine game of rugby league, tight, intense, great tries, just brilliant teams, 2 brilliant teams. And I'm going to say it right now, I think Leigh will hang on for playoffs. I really do. They're playing too well. The togetherness, they're just doing really well. So I think Leigh may stick around for the playoffs based on yet another fine performance against quality opposition. And as for the Catalan Dragons, they're going nowhere. I think they could pick up the shield, such as their consistency and quality at this moment in time. So Catalan Dragons 38, the Leigh Leopards 30. That's been in the shed. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell all your friends about us, and we'll see you next time. All the best.